Today's quick tip is about potty training your dog. Whether you have a puppy or a senior dog, the approach and the technique is exactly the same. What I like to do when I bring a new dog into my house is I want to make sure they're being monitored and watched 24/7 at the beginning. And I do this by taking their leash and a carabiner and clipping them onto my belt loop. This way they're with me all of the time, 100% of the time, when they're indoors. This massively prevents them from getting into any trouble, and also I could look for those signs to see if they have to go to the bathroom and immediately run them out to do their business. If for some reason I can't have them clipped to me, maybe I have a work Zoom meeting or something going on, this is where crate training really comes into play. Crate training is one of the best ways to potty train your dog because dogs typically will not pee or poop where they sleep. And it's important to make sure the crate is appropriately sized for your dog. Now, at the beginning, I like to walk my dog every single hour on the hour, and this really avoids accidents. And when you take your dog out and they do their business, throw a party. Lots of praise, lots of treats, lots of rewards. Make a huge deal so they realize this is what you want. Eventually, you move up to every 2 hours, every 3 hours, and so on. Also, you need to run your dog out as soon as they're done with their meals. If they get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or just breakfast and dinner, as soon as they're done eating, as soon as they're done drinking anything, you run them right out. Also, at the very beginning, you may want to limit the water towards the end of the night. So after the dinner and they have their food, they have their drink, maybe then take the water up so they can't drink as close to bedtime and possibly have an accident in their crate because they just can't hold it anymore. Over time, your dog will start giving you signs that they want to go out because they know that is where they get the praise, that is where they get the rewards. It takes consistency. And again, if your dog has an accident in the house, it's your fault, not the dog's, because you have to properly monitor your dog. Another key factor is never yell at your dog if they do for some reason have an accident in the house, because what that will do is that will teach your dog to actually hide it from you. Because at the beginning, a puppy may pee right in the middle of the floor, right smack in the middle of your kitchen or your living room, because they're not worried about getting yelled at. If you start to yell at your dog or scold them, they're still going to have an accident in the house, but they now may hide it and go behind the couch or behind the curtains. You're not going to find it, you're not going to see it because they're afraid of getting yelled at. So again, it's your responsibility to set them up for success. Do not yell at your dog when they have an accident. Just immediately take them outside. And if they finish outside, praise, reward, treat, and just repeat that process. And it is all about consistency, and it is so easy to teach. Good luck.